Sagittarius, what's going on, Sag Massive? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your Jupiter in retrograde reading. Sagittarius Massive, I love you guys. I appreciate all the support you bring to the channel. Thank you so much for all you do. You guys are helping me celebrate my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, and I could not have had a better celebration without you being involved in all that fire energy you bring to the channel. So thank you so much. I do appreciate all of the love and support you guys give. I do need to let you know that I am offering personal readings. My information's in the box below. I offer 5 different types of readings. And if you are a Sag that has a Taurus moon, a Venus in Taurus, or a Taurus ascending sign, you do get 50% off of readings 2, 3, and 4. This is also for people who are ascending sign Tauruses as well. This is going to go throughout Taurus season. So take advantage, all right? This is not going to resonate with every Sag, okay? So keep that in mind. And it may not even resonate, well, we're focusing on the 2nd house, okay? So everybody has Sag in their chart. It's just a matter of where you have it, okay? And we have 12 houses, and wherever you have Sag in your chart is where your Sag energies are going to come out. So for you, it's in your 1st house. Now, Jupiter is what we're talking about today. Okay, Jupiter is in retrograde, and it's in retrograde in your 2nd house. So you are very well aware of the effects of Jupiter, right? Now, as a matter of fact, with Jupiter being in retrograde here in your 2nd house, well, let's talk about the 2nd house for a second. Because Jupiter, well, let's do this. Let's talk about Jupiter for those who are not too familiar and just getting into the energies of Jupiter and what Jupiter actually does in your chart. So Jupiter is the planet of good luck. It's the planet of good fortune. And wherever house in your chart it resides. So for you, it's in your 1st house. Now, Jupiter is going to be retrograde. So when Jupiter is retrograde, it usually, well, when it's upright, it usually brings good luck and good fortune into whatever house it's in. So when it's in retrograde, what Jupiter says, okay, there's some things that you need to do before I can bring you those blessings, the good luck, the good fortune, the good wife, the good husband, the good life, those types of things in that area of your house. So with Jupiter, you have to avoid things like greed, selfishness, gluttony, extravagance, wastefulness, self-righteousness, addictions, intolerance, bigotry, ignorance, and like being a show-off. And you're going to have to avoid that. For you, it's in retrograde. Jupiter's in retrograde in your 2nd house. So that's the house of money and finance. So this relates to what you own in life and what you will acquire, your income, and your financial prospects. And it's also about your movable possessions, the things that you can physically take with you when you move throughout life. This house also tells you about how you feel about money and your possessions, and it gives a clue to the kinds of objects that you want around you, like what you like to surround yourself with, material things. Now, to a certain extent, it gives a picture of your earning power and the ability to handle money, and it often shows what activities and projects you might be that might be lucrative to you as far as making money. All right. So when Jupiter is in retrograde here, this means that you can be successful in whatever it is that you want to do, because in reality, Jupiter's in the 10th house, and your 10th house represents second house energy. All right, that may not make a whole lot of sense for people, but just go with the flow. All right, this is what you want to do to get Jupiter to bless you with good fortune, good luck. For women, and you look in your chart, your Jupiter represents the ideal characteristics that you would look for in a husband. Okay, now with Jupiter in retrograde, again, it's in the house of you making money. So Jupiter is saying there's some things that you need to be careful of if you want to reap the benefits when Jupiter goes direct. Now, Jupiter is going to be in retrograde from May 14th through September 12th, I believe it is. Now, don't get me wrong. As soon as September 12th gets here doesn't mean that Jupiter is going to bless you right away. This is setting you up so that when your alignments, your individual alignments are in good vibes with Jupiter, then Jupiter will bless you in the house of making money. But you have to avoid greed, selfishness, gluttony, extravagance, wastefulness, being self-righteous, addictions, intolerance, bigotry, ignorance, showing off. These are the things that you are going to, Jupiter wants you to focus on getting out of your life all through the Jupiter retrograde, okay? And again, that ends in September. So what we're going to do is pull some cards to see what Jupiter would want you to focus on in particular here of any of those things that I mentioned. So the first spread here is going to be strength in reverse. This is Leo energy, fire sign energy. Now, with strength in reverse here, this could talk about someone not being able to hold on anymore for whatever reason. Someone may be giving up. This could also talk about someone who is weak. You know, the temptations are weak. It could be for anything, because this represents like your willpower. All right, because when this is an upright, this means you have the strength to keep going. You can fight off most things that are coming your way. You can maintain your emotions, maintain your balance, maintain your sexual energy. Okay, here when it's in reverse here, you're having some problems. You might be weak for the flesh. You could be weak for addictions of any sort. You could be around someone who is taking advantage of you, you know, abusing their power against you, whatever power they have over you. All right, but let's see what cards come out here and we'll talk about it specifically here. Okay, so strength came out in reverse. So we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is your energy, Sag energy. We have that clarified with the Emperor in reverse, Major Arcana, Aries energy. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. That's your energy as well. It's clarified with the Seven of Swords. That is Aquarius energy. Then we have the Six of Swords in reverse, which is Aquarius energy, clarified with the Queen of Coin in reverse. That is Capricorn energy. So what I'm getting here with these cards, Ten of Wands talks about, you know, getting to a point where you're dropping a burden. It took you a long time to get to this point, but you got there, and now it's just like, okay, I've had enough. We have that clarified with the Emperor in reverse. This Major Arcana energy here talks about this could be a situation where you working in career, because when we talk about where Jupiter is in, like, and you're looking at a general natal chart, Jupiter is in the 10th house. The 10th house is about career aspirations, okay, professional achievements, professional developments. It can talk about not long distance travel, I'm sorry. It can talk about your moral standing, what is morally right to you, what's morally wrong to you, what you feel that you should be doing in reference to making money, things like that. So this could be a work boss scenario, or you could just be a business owner who is really struggling with trying to get your business off the ground, and it's very difficult for you right now. You're struggling financially, perhaps. Maybe you don't have all the resources that you need with this Emperor in reverse energy. I'm getting that might be the case. Okay. On the flip side, if you're working for someone, I'm getting that, you know, maybe you were laid off. Okay. I'm getting that perhaps there is a situation with, forgive me while I'm doing this, some candle wax. You may be in a situation where you might be working for a boss who's a little harsh. Okay. You may be working with a boss who's not fair. Someone who doesn't treat their employees correctly. They may not be able to pay you. They could be trying to get you to do more work than you're really, contracted to do. But I'm getting strongly that for some of you, this is more of your entrepreneurial venture. You're kind of stressed financially. You're not able to really do what it is that you want to do financially. You're having some issues with that. And it's very difficult for you to hold on with the Strength card in reverse. Now, I also get the Nine of Wands in reverse energy and the Seven of Swords. You got to be careful here, because I'm showing that some of you are weak in some way. These cards talk about weakness. It was up this way. Nine of Wands in reverse and the Strength card in reverse. This talks about having weak boundaries. It could be something that you're passionate about, something that you desire. So you got to be careful, because with the Seven of Swords here, this is you maybe some of you could have some addictions that you're fighting. Okay. And you're tempted to use. with this COVID-19 thing going on, a lot of people are getting stressed out, emotionally drained. A lot of people are having financial difficulties, having difficulties within their home. Not only that, you're going through internal processes as well. So it could be a lot for a lot of people to deal with. So some people who may have been, recovering addicts, doing well, may not have touched anything or used anything in years, are finding themselves being weakened. And, because of what's going on here, just difficult for them to hold on. So some people are slowly starting to become what you would say unhinged. And they're slowly starting to resort back to their addictive patterns. So you have to be careful. I'm also getting here that somebody could be trying to take advantage of somebody, period. Just someone trying to physically abuse someone. Not physically abuse, but trying to physically wear them down. Like someone has weak boundaries here. Okay? And this person here is recognizing that. Okay? Because this Seven of Swords energy is someone who steals, someone who will take advantage of you intentionally because they see that you have weak boundaries and that you may not be as strong as others. So this could come in any form, but this could be thoughts because it's swords. So this could be you in your own self undoing. So you have to be very careful. If this is a situation where you are suffering from maybe relapsing, maybe you reach out to addiction counselors, or if you have like a mentor, I forget what the actual term is, but somebody that you can call when you feel like maybe things are getting a little rough and you're feeling like, I'm spiraling back down this crazy hole again. I need help. I need someone to talk me out of this. I have the Six of Swords reverse here and the Queen of Coin in reverse. The Six of Swords reverse energy talks to me about someone who is feeling stuck in the past mentally. Swords are about thoughts. So mentally you might be feeling stuck in a past situation here. And with the Queen of Coin in reverse, okay. This could be somebody who's in an abusive situation with their partner. But the Queen of Swords and Queen of Coins in reverse just could represent somebody who has children and is married, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be, but this is somebody who is very... In this situation, this is someone who could be married, could be working a lot, overworked, underpaid. This is what I'm seeing here. Overworked, underpaid. This could be somebody who's experiencing this. They're overworked, underpaid. They may not have enough money to pay their bills because of what's going on with COVID. They're having difficulties surviving, and it's just a struggle. And this person is losing strength. Okay? They're losing strength. They could be somebody who's a single parent, has multiple children they have to provide for. They're just feeling trapped, feeling stuck. And as a result, they're beginning to get weak. Okay? Especially if this is somebody who's getting weak to... okay, well, I've been clean a couple years from doing A, B, and C. And this person is just starting to slowly just lose it a bit, and resort back to old ways. So please, if you have friends and family that have, check on them. Make sure they're okay. If they need somebody to talk to, get some phone numbers together for your local group, your local areas. Talk to, find out where, you might be able to go to get a sponsor or call someone for help. It's very important. Don't be too proud, okay? Because I'm sure you worked very hard to get yourself out of the situation you were in, and for something like this to just tumble you back down, or test your strength, this could be a very trying time for you. You may not have a good support system, good friends or family around. So don't be afraid to look for the resources in your county, in your city, for help. Please don't be too proud. All right. Now we have the Strength card as the overall energy in reverse. We have the Nine of Coins. We have the Knight of Cups reverse. We have the King of Coin reversed. And we have the Queen of Cups. So, wow. Okay. So with the Nine of Coins, this is someone who could be financially stable, independent, doing their thing. And the Knight of Cups in reverse is some fickle energy that comes in. Okay. This is very unapologetic energy. This is someone who's just emotionally... They don't know what they want. One minute, they want to be with this person. The next minute, they don't. And they don't see anything really wrong with it. It doesn't mean that they're purposely trying to harm someone, but they just don't see it. And with the King of Coins here, we got the King of Coins in reverse and the Queen of Coins. So for some of you, this is a marriage situation. All right. And then we also have the Queen of Cups here. So someone is trying to be very supportive and nurturing to someone during this time. Someone is, financially stable, and you got people around you who are trying to take from you. You got to be very careful. You got people who are coming around trying to take from you. You may have children who are ungrateful coming and trying to take from you financially. You may have a husband or a wife or a friend or a family member who could be coming around you, or this could be a boss or coworker, just very envious, very jealous. But somebody's trying to take from you. You got to be careful. Somebody's trying to take from you, or this could be you trying to take from someone. Now, this does not necessarily mean that this is Sag experiencing this. Sag could be doing this to someone, okay? So take the energies as it resonates, especially if you're somebody who's watching and you're not Sagittarius, but you're dealing with one. You got to be careful. Some of you are dealing with someone who is really trying to just strong-arm you and take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's your husband, your child's father, your child's mother, your wife, your children. It's like people see that you're financially okay, and so they're starting to gravitate towards you. And you could be feeling overwhelmed. Like I can't do it all. Is what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. I can't help everybody. I can't do it all. I can try to be as supportive as much as I can, but you're dealing with some people who are ungrateful, is what I'm getting here. And then you got people who are trying to scheme on you, and it could be family or friends, which is crazy. All right, so the second spread we're going to do, there's going to be an extended to this video. The link's in the box below, so feel free to, if it resonates for you, to follow along with the extended. So we have the Three of Wands in reverse. This is Aries energy. This Three of Wands talks to me about not being able to move forward. Threes are talking about partnerships, working together, collaborating. And with these threes here in reverse, this means that you can't work with someone. You're not able to work with them for whatever reason, or you don't see expansion and growth. This also talks about commerce, okay, e-commerce. So again, for some of you, you could be a business owner, and things are just coming to a halt for you financially. Okay, so what I have here is for the current situation, the Two of Coins in reverse, Capricorn energy. The challenge in this situation is the Three of Cups in reverse, which is Cancerian energy. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, higher self want you to embody or focus on the energy of the Ace of Wands in reverse. Where your head is at is the Knight of Wands, which is Sag energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? So this is your energy too. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is Leo energy. So let's see. All right, so what I'm seeing here is this is a very this definitely has to do with relationship situation here. It looks as though there's somebody who is overwhelmed. Could be financially overwhelmed. And they may need some help, but the only person they can call on is somebody they don't want to deal with. This could be somebody that they got out of a relationship with. This person could have had them in a third-party situation. This is somebody who's proven to be a fake friend to them. Somebody who maybe parties or drinks a lot. This could be with this Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who could be very going into debt financially, stressing about money. But the challenge is that they don't have any real friends that they could really talk to or who will show them support. So they feel kind of stuck. The Ace of Wands in reverse could talk about rejection. It could also talk about very passionate encounters, sexual encounters. But with the Knight of Wands, this is about somebody who's needing to do something quickly. Somebody who needs to move quickly. They're not thinking. They just need to do what they need to do. This could be the passion in them, just evoking them to do without thinking. To jump into a situation and be like, oh, do it now, think later type energy. Hoping that everything will work out for the best, being optimistic about it. Like, let's just go. But with the Seven of Wands in reverse here as the outcome, this is somebody who may have weak defenses, someone who may not be standing up or fighting for something anymore or defending something anymore. If you look at this card, you see the water here, you see the hand protecting the fire. Okay? So with this Seven of Wands, you're trying to defend something. You're trying to protect something. Okay? But when it's in reverse here, is the way it came out for your outcome here. It's like you're no longer fighting. Some of you, like I said, with the Strength card in reverse in the last spread, you may be feeling weak. You may be feeling that you can't fight what it is that's going on. Whatever it is that you're feeling that you are losing control about. But this Two of Coins could just represent greed, okay, as well. But we're going to clarify this and extend it and find out a little bit more. But with this Ace of Wands in reverse here, I'm also getting that this could be someone being physically abusive. Now, I say that because in the last spread, we had the Strength card in reverse. That could represent someone being physically abusive as well. We have Seven of Wands here. This is someone who can't defend themselves, okay? Because this could represent someone protecting themselves from someone. So there could be some physical abuse going on here. There could be some sexual manipulation going on here. Someone is not able to fight the temptation. There could be, someone trying to fight addictions is what I'm getting as well. And with the Three of Wands in reverse here, this is a situation where someone is not seeing things move forward. We got 2 threes here. Let's take a look and see what else we got. We got a lot of major arcana. So we have the Three of Wands in reverse, not able to move forward, things not taking off, not being able to see what direction to go into. We have that with the High Priestess in reverse. This is moon energy. We have another major arcana, which is the Fool in reverse. We have the King of Swords. Whoops. And then we have the Page of Cups. So maybe someone has someone definitely has cloudy judgment. They've jumped into something without thinking. This is this wand energy here, or this is you thinking about jumping into something without thinking, without seeing clearly, okay? So you're not seeing something clearly here with these cards. So this is the Knight of Wands. This is the Knights are all about journeys. And the Knight of Wands jumps into something. Sometimes they don't think. They just think that, okay, well, let's just go. We'll work everything out. When we get there, things will be fine. Very optimistic, Jupiterian type Sagittarius energy, okay? But you're not seeing something. There's something you're not seeing. And because you're wanting to jump so quickly, could be careless action here. You're jumping in without planning things, okay? And with this King of Swords energy here and this Page of Cups here, this King of Swords is someone who's very logical, who thinks, who doesn't jump into things without thinking. This is someone who actually doesn't do things very passionately either. They look at things from a place of logic, from a place of strategy as well. Okay, they plan things out. They make sure that they're able to see what's going on. They look at all of the facts in the situation. It has nothing to do with feelings and emotions. It's just dealing with the facts. And this is someone actually doing that. And with the Page of Cups here, this is someone who may want to reach out to someone, because this is about children. Pages are about children or messages. So someone may want to reach out to someone and connect with them. But they don't want to. I don't understand. They don't want to. Because the challenge is, or maybe the challenge is, it's not that you don't want to, it's just that maybe you think that this person won't respond to you in the manner in which you would. So you could be debating on reaching out to someone because you're having financial difficulty, but the challenge is actually asking for help maybe. Someone may be too proud to, or maybe feeling like, I don't want to ask this person, or this person may give me a difficult time. I can't trust this person. They've proven to me I can't trust them. But I think you're scared because you're afraid of being rejected by this person. but it looks like you have a limited amount of time and you need to do something right away. All right, so it's like you might have jumped into something that you couldn't handle and now you need to call someone for help. So we have the Hierophant, Major Arcana energy here. This is Taurus energy. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Coin. And we have the Sun card, Major Arcana. This is Leo energy. So what I'm seeing here is a traditional type of situation, conforming to something. Okay, with the Four of Cups here, this is somebody who, well, actually the Four of Cups is in reverse. They're gonna go in a new direction, a new option, a new a new way of doing it, or they're just gonna change their mind about it in some way, shape, or form. So conforming, changing your mind, not communicating, being frustrated with the Eight of Wands in reverse. With the Eight of Coins, this is on your mind here. And then with the Sun card, you finally see your way out of things. So this is a lot of going back and forth in your head here. Again, this is somebody who may be going through fighting. I'm getting this is someone's internal battle with addiction of some sort. Because this is all in your head here. It's like, okay, also with the traditional, with the Hierophant energy here, this could represent someone in a marriage, wanting to get out of a marriage. First, this is someone giving in, then they're saying, no, I'm going to fight it. Then they're saying, you know, they're being very they're frustrated about it. It's on their mind constantly, and then it's like they actually see what they need to do. So someone is finally seeing what they need to do here, when in the beginning they had cloudy judgment. So there's some clarity that comes here, and this is what this King of Swords could represent. It's like the clarity. It's like, oh, okay, I jumped into something. I see what the hell is going on here, and so now I need to reach out. So maybe they need to reach out to their children for help, or they need to reach out to a past lover for help, but they're asking for some support, or from a family member, okay? But this Hierophant could represent a boss. This could represent a spiritual leader. This could represent an employer. This could be, yeah, this is definitely also about work as well. Because somebody is, there's an employer here that may be changing their mind about someone. But they may have a choice that they have to make. They're not really sure. But they have one particular person in mind. And then they may reach out to them. Someone is doing everything, you know, the right way, doing things the best way that they can, but they feel like they're not being appreciated. They're getting frustrated here, you know, no matter what and then I guess they're getting frustrated, and then eventually, because they focused on this long enough, there's something that comes through with the Sun card here. Something comes through. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the extended because I want to clarify this here. But I think this is about money. This is about addictions as well. This could be about an employer, employee, or this could be about a business owner who's going through some things. But I'm getting here that very little support from family members or friends. Very little support. Let's take one more and then we'll go to the extended and we can get a little bit more clarity on this. So yeah, we got the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Nine, of Wands. We have the Three of Swords reversed. We have the Tower, Major Arcana, and the World. Two major arcanas here. The World card and the Tower. So something comes through and changes And it ends a cycle here. So this is somebody who's uninterested in something, or there's no interest here, there's no desire for something. You're being very guarded about it. With the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like you're over the situation. And this could be a shock to the person who's coming towards you, you know, and then the cycle wraps up. So, yeah, somebody could be, in this situation here, you have no desire, no interest. You're standing your ground. You don't want to be bothered with this person, place, or thing here. You're over it. You know, even though someone is coming back to apologize, that could be what this Tower moment is someone actually apologizing. Or this person apologized and this person didn't accept the apology and they ended the cycle. That's what I'm getting to here. All right, so yeah, we're definitely going to go to the extended and get a little bit more information on this because I want to find out exactly what's going on here and why you are in a rush. What is the urgency? Is there an issue with money? There's got to be an issue with money, okay, because we got the Two of Coins in reverse. So we know that. But you're afraid to ask for help. I don't know if this is friends and family because this is Cups. So this is friends and family. It may not be a business partner. But you're afraid of rejection. You're afraid of being rejected for some reason. But you're not able to handle things anymore. You're having problems handling things. So we're going to see how this turns out in the extended. So Sag, if this resonates with you, please click the like button. And if you have not already subscribed, please feel free to do so and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. We're going to go to the extended and get a little bit more clarity on the situation, break everything down, and then get you some advice so that by the time September rolls around and Jupiter goes direct, you'll have everything straightened out with your financial situation so that you'll be able to reap the benefits that Jupiter is going to bring you, okay? So I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading or in the extended. Peace out, Sag.